Welcome to the Sunset Archon channel, where we aspire to game from night to first light, and today we will be playing Genshin Impact version 3.0. And now, we are 10 days and 9 hours away from Genshin Impact version 3.2, 12 days away from Harvestella, and 16 days away from Sonic Frontiers. Countdown's still going, and I'm still excited about this game. Hope you are too. Now let's jump right into it.
We're back, Candace! We've got a lot to tell you.
Ah, welcome back.
Sounds like everyone's friends already.
Oh, Dia's here too!
You bet. So, everything goes smoothly?
Reasonably.
Alhaitham didn't go with you?
We haven't seen him at all.
Huh. I saw him around the village entrance earlier and figured he was investigating with you. I guess he must have gone off on his own.
Did you find out anything useful? I see. So someone used a kind of incense to lead the exiled scholars away from the village.
The resurrection of the Scarlet King? First I've heard of it. Far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall. Scholars are fond of it, but as you can see, there aren't many scholars still studying around these parts. No seller would be able to make a profit here. Not to mention, making incense is a labor-intensive process. You won't see anybody in the desert with the patience to make or sell something that requires that kind of effort. It seems someone from beyond the wall must have been supporting this.
Makes sense.
So what should we do then? Do we go back to the academia and search for leads there?
If it was any other day, that would be your next logical step. But today, you've got me on your team, so you get an extra tip. Didn't you say that the villager got his news from the tavern? Well, I also like to drink at the tavern, so I know a thing or two about these radicals he mentioned.
If Paimon remembers correctly, the leader of the radicals is some guy called Delavar.
Ah, yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, Engur, the wide-eyed butcher, and Jabari, the duck-tailed bearded crook. The whole lot of them are known around these parts. These guys have one thing in common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in the Scarlet King. Way they see it, the Scarlet King's resurrection is their only chance at overthrowing the academia. Throwing all of Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change the way of life here in the desert. Anyway, that's my guess why they've chosen to become radicals.
Tia, you're amazing! You really know this place inside and out.
No merc can afford to slack off on gathering intelligence. Every mora I've spent in the tavern has been a valuable investment.
Let's head out.
Now hold on, you're staying right here, Sino.
Why?
Aru Village is not a big place. Outsiders stand out here like a sore thumb. I'd bet word about you has already gotten out. The desert is unforgiving, so the way of life here is also a lot tougher than on the outside of the wall. You survive on making connections out here. Compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual fighting skills to speak of, but that also makes it a whole lot easier for me to gain the locals' trust. I need to go around and ask some questions, but it'll be difficult if you're with me.
fine.
Good. Then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebot with me, and we'll try our best to figure out where the mad scholars have been taken. Sino, you'll have to stay in the village and continue investigating on your own.
Alright, sounds like a plan.
Alright. Now the eavesdropper is gone. I don't know what it is, but I just love collecting these things. Gotta collect that flour and spice. Maxed out fish and raw meat. Cheap star shrooms. Aculenac nuts. Zayden peaches. And glabrous beans.
Well, here we are again.
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
Paimon's amazed every time we see the wall of Samiel. How can a wall this tall even exist? It's almost unreal.
I know what you mean. I had the same question every time I walked this way when I was a kid. Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall really block sandstorms? It was only after I grew up that I realized the wall of Samiel isn't just there to keep out the sandstorms. It serves a more important purpose, keeping out people like us. Sumeru is run by wise and mighty sages. To them, us desert dwellers are nothing but tools that can be used and discarded at their whim. We're cheap labor, like livestock, but easier to control. Nothing more. Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied. The academia believes we're underserving. Geniuses like Sataria are 1 in a million. The other children never get a single chance to try and rewrite their fate, even though the academia knows very well that we're humans, just as they are.
That's terrible.
I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
Hey, Dia. You're not thinking about doing anything scary, are you?
No, not at all. This place just gets me thinking, that's all. Besides, we're here to procure information, aren't we?
Yep, we gotta catch those.
Shh. Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful what you say. We don't want anyone to find out what we're here for. Our mission started the moment we arrived here. Let's go check out the tavern. Maybe we'll find someone I know.
As they made abundantly clear, the desert plays for keeps.
Just our luck. None of them are here today.
You mean, you don't see anyone you know?
Dia, is that you? What a coincidence. You here for a drink too?
Zaki. Finally, a friendly face.
Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land? Hello, hello. I'm Zaki, Dia's, how would you put it? Drinking buddy?
You could say we go back a ways. Anyway, as far as my friends here, they aren't too shabby, are they?
Absolutely. Much better than those people on the other side of the wall. So, Dia, are you looking for someone?
Yeah. Have you seen Edgar, Delavar, or Jabari recently?
Of course I have. Matter of fact, we were all here drinking together just a few days ago.
I've got a spice trading deal from another nation. I thought maybe Delavar and his friends might be interested. Know where I could find him?
Ah, how thoughtful of you. Then I assume you also know that Delavar's been having a hard time making ends meet these days. So, you came here to help him out?
Hey, keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep this deal a secret. Y'all at Caravan Rebot are like family. If there's more to be made, why not do it together? Besides, Delavar and his friends have muscle. They'd be a good fit for escorting the goods.
Yes, how considerate of you. Delavar's my friend too, so of course I can take you to him. Come with me.
Are we there yet?
Yep, this is the place.
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
Why don't you take a guess? Go on, a wild stab in the dark. You're like lambs to the slaughter.
Oh no! It's an ambush!
What's this all about, Zaki?
Come on, Dia. You really think we didn't hear about what you said back in Aru village? The boys have kept a close eye on you from the moment you set foot there. Not only do I know that you're looking for Delavar, I also know that you've teamed up with people from the Academia to look for the missing scholars.
So, you've been watching us from the very beginning?
Uh-oh. Paimon knew leaving Sino behind was a mistake!
And you left the strongest one in the village, didn't you? Who do you think you are? You really thought we'd fall for your little business deal nonsense?
So you and Delavar have been partners all along.
Dia, I guess it's only natural for a traveling mercenary like you to be out of the loop. Those of us who hang around the tavern have stronger bonds than you think. But you got one thing right. We're all looking forward to an uprising in Sumeru. There's nothing more we'd like to see than the desert folk overthrowing the Academia.
If that's the case, then I'm sure Delavar wouldn't miss a second of it.
I'll be honest with you. If it weren't for what you said in the village, your little monologue about the Wall of Samiel would have convinced me that you're one of us.
Delavar. And Edgar, you're here too, huh?
Long time no see, Miss Mercenary. You should have known the traitors are what us followers of the Scarlet King despise the most.
Dia, I thought that you, a fellow desert dweller, would understand that the Scarlet King is greater than the Dendro Archon. Little did I know, you don't deserve to join us.
Yeah, gee, what a missed opportunity. Adopting radical views and kidnapping innocent scholars, all because of some baseless rumors. Anything else I'm missing out on?
See? There you have it. Mercenaries are just a bunch of faithless scum with only one thing on their minds. Mora. Pathetic. You're all like a pack of street rats.
You're not wrong. Mercenaries are driven by Mora, and my faith lies with whoever's paying me. As long as there's a profit to be made, anyone can become my friend.
Enough talking! Get him!
Just as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson, traveler.
Peace was never an option.
Following orders.
Into the wind. There is no escape.
Can't see?
Wait, that's it?
Impossible! How could you?
So, what do you think about your meticulous network now, Zaki? How did you say it? It's only natural for a traveling mercenary like me to be out of the loop. I'm guessing your informant told you that I'm just an incompetent merc with no real fighting skills, correct? I mean, that is what I said after all. And of course you would believe everything he reported. The only thing you know about me is that I'm a mercenary, but you've never seen me in action. Even though you heard we went to handle monsters together, you believed that Candace was the only one doing all the real fighting. That so-called Flame Mane is just a fraud. She admitted it herself. She just uses her connections to gain the trust of others. That's what you thought, right?
Ugh. You lied in the village because you figured that we'd have people watching you.
And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together. You all thought you were so smart. Pathetic. Okay, that should be all of them.
Whoa! So you've been planning this since we were in Aru Village?
One quick kick to the jaw is enough to knock someone out.
Without preparation. I just happened to notice a couple suspicious-looking people while you were out investigating.
Oh, but instead of catching them right away, you let them report back.
Those two who were snooping around were just a couple small fries. If we want to get the real catch, we have to be patient and give it some time.
Oh, you mean the funny name she mentioned back in Uncle Ampu's house? The wide-eyed butcher, scar-riddled bandit, Paimon can't remember them all.
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Edgar and Delavar like to talk themselves up when they're drinking. Edgar, the wide-eyed butcher, and Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, are the nicknames they came up with for themselves. Alcohol has a way of making people share what they really think. So Edgar and Delavar are always rambling in the tavern about how the Scarlet King is a superior deity.
What about Zaki?
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find Delavar first, and then try to track him down. That's what you wanted to ask when we were at Uncle Anpu's house, right? Jabari is one of the villagers you talked to. You know, the one who wanted to treat Isak and his grandpa to some food.
Wait, so he's a radical too?
No, he isn't. I just needed to tack on a random villager name to make the eavesdropper think that I was making some wild guesses based on my impressions.
Wow, what a genius idea! Well, that's an expert mercenary for you.
Ah, you're too kind. It was straight from the usual playbook, if I'm honest.
So, that thing you were saying before, is it really true?
About what?
About how mercenaries only care about Mora, and that anyone's a friend as long as there's a profit.
Does that bother you? What makes you so sure?
Because even without an employer, you're still helping us out.
Dia, do you dislike the Dendro Archon like the other desert folk?
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon. I've heard a lot of nice things about the Lesser Lord from Dunyarzad. I can understand her devotion and gratitude. Dunyarzad's just an ordinary person. There's no way a god would be so involved in the lives of everyday people, unless they were truly compassionate. I've begun to realize that the sages are behind everything that's happened recently. The Radicals' blind belief in the Scarlet King, making the Dendro Archon out to be an enemy. It's all the Academia's trickery. but I see through it all. And unlike them, I can never be hostile towards anyone who's never done anything wrong.
Dia.
Anyway, looks like we're done with business here. Traveler, lend me a hand. Let's tie him up and bring him to the village. This should be all of them. I'll let you take it from here.
All right. I'll be in touch. Until then, please stand by.
Candace, do you need any help?
Candace will be okay on her own. I trust her, so you can too. She's been guarding Aru Village for quite some time now. If anyone is qualified to question the offenders, it's her.
While I'm questioning them, why don't you pass some time by exploring the area?
I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, Traveler. As for these idiots, let's just hope they live to see another day. Candace is an expert at dealing with people like this. All we have to do is wait for her word.
Alright, and before we continue the Archon quest, let's take a moment to trigger the next quest in the whole clearance part of the desert. There we go. We're back at Aru Village again. Oh, this place is still burning, huh? Oh, right. Autumn's fine. Paimon wonders how Jen and Tearzad are doing. Paimon's kind of concerned. They should be doing well. Yes, that's what Paimon thinks too. Even if we're just speculating here. The last expedition should have helped with their composure, or should we say that they're growing up? I'm not sure if we can call what Tearzad did growing up. But Jet said he was like a tantrum-throwing kid. Tearzad, adventure. Could it be? Sorry to interrupt your conversation. I'm Kalantari, a student at the Academia. I see traces of the past that remain on the Earth. Were you part of Tearzad Hindi's recent expedition in the desert? Huh? How'd you know? It really is you. He mentioned both of you in his acknowledgments of his paper. Paper? Oh yeah, he did say he would focus on writing his paper once he got back. So it's done already? Yep. He locked himself in his room once he got back from the desert. The other researchers were worried that he was depressed from failing to obtain any results from his expedition. After a few days, we started betting on whether he would eat or drink first when he finally came outside. But he finally charged down and submitted a paper to the Academia. The Golden Slumber, a study on governance in the later period of Al-Ahmar's civilization and stages of survival. It may sound a little rude, but I never expected Tearzad to be capable of writing such a groundbreaking paper. Groundbreaking? That sounds very impressive. That's an indoor zoology researcher for you. Indoor zoology researcher? Yep. Tearzad did call himself an indoor zoology researcher when we first met. Indoor zoology? I didn't see any mention of that in the paper. I guess I'll have to ask him when I get back. Anyhow, how did he thank us for in that groundbreaking paper of his? Let me think. It was at the end of the paper, so I can still remember it clearly. I'd like to dedicate this last paragraph to a traveler and his companion. They're like the corollas that blossom in the nursery, the bread and salt during a long trip, as well as a gift to me from the desert. Without them, I in no way could complete this paper. Mostly, Tearzad really flattered us there. A gift from the desert, huh? Paimon's blushing. He did pay us, though. No, you deserve the praise. Anyone who helps a researcher during the paper writing process is worthy of acknowledgement and gratitude. In the world of researchers, there's nothing more painful than writing a paper. If there is, it's getting stuck with writing a paper. Tears was worrying about his paper when we first met. He probably suffered quite a bit before then. To tell you the truth, lately I've been trapped in a state of suffering as well. I decided to enter the desert, thinking that perhaps I could make some new discoveries based on Tirsa's thesis. I didn't expect to meet the very person featured in his acknowledgments. It must be fate that brought us together. So, can you help me like you helped him? No problem. Awesome. I knew taking a day off and coming to Aru Village would be the right choice. Allow me to give you two a warm welcome. How does treating you to a meal sound? Of course, you'll be well compensated for your trouble. Whatever Tirzad paid, let's discuss that later. Delicious food in Mora. Old notes and new friends. Yeah, I'm not getting that. Yeah, in recent versions, the movement of lizards, axolotls, and butterfly, the crystal flies, have become a lot more dynamic. I know that in the PC version, they move around a lot, but when the PS4 and PS5 version first started up, from 1.0 to about 2.5, whenever the crystal flies or lizards ran away from you, they always ran in a straight line, so it was easy to capture them. That's one thing I liked about the PlayStation version. But now that I have literally thousands of them, I can actually fully appreciate the new dynamic movement. Hello, welcome to the stream. More Sunsetia. Kalantari! That voice sounds really familiar. Kalantari, I didn't expect you to sneak all the way to Aru Village. This old bag of bones is going to fall apart chasing after you, you know? Ah, welcome, Pyra, and congratulations on officially becoming the Axolotl Archon with 5,000 Loach Pearls on your account. Congratulations. Kalantari, I didn't expect you to sneak all the way to Aru Village. Oh, right. Oh, it's Mr. Sohail. Someone at your age should be reading through texts and records in the academia. What are you doing all the way out here? What am I doing here? I'm here to stop you youngsters from running off into the desert, of course. All of you have read quite a few papers, yet you still can't keep your cool. Tearseye gained some success once, and you all go charging into the desert like mindless fungi. The sage is afraid you'll hurt the Matra and worry. You'll alert the Matra and be worried that you might damage the ruins, so I was sent to dissuade all of you. All of us? But I came alone. And I even specially applied for paid leave to keep it a secret from everyone else. You did come here alone, but you're not the only one with the same idea. Do you know how many leave applications the sage received yesterday? 46! A total of 46 applications. All of them from young students wanting to try their luck after reading that paper. They gave all sorts of excuses, helping a neighbor whose house caught on fire, a fungi invasion turning their homes upside down, accidentally consuming spoiled curry. If only I used their creativity on writing. If only they used their creativity on writing papers. What a vast assortment of excuses. Hello, welcome to the stream, Random Ginger. Yeah, they changed the running patterns for the Axos a bit. Yes, they did. I'm telling you, it was easy to catch them at first because in the PlayStation version, they just run in a straight line, even if they're going to run into a wall. That made it much easier to catch them, especially back when there was this bush spawning glitch, where you could use, this was around version 1.1 or 1.2, there was this place in Liyue where you could actually climb up a wall with Klee inside one of the ruins in Liyue, and then do her plunging attack and get stuck in a wall at a point where you're just falling indefinitely, but you're also touching a bush with that same attack, and it keeps rustling it. Rustling but not burning. So it keeps rustling and rustling and rustling, spawning eggs, Matsutake, and the lizards. But they did patch that because it was technically game-breaking. But the only downside is you had to warp back to another warp point after that, and then run back there to collect everything. Granted, this was before Sayu and before temporary waypoints. So you had to act fast to collect as many of those lizards as you can, even as they were running all over the place. Because while they were running in a straight line, that many lizards running all over the place, you can't catch them all. Because they're not all going in the same direction. It was a funny sight. Yeah, it's a shame we don't have the magic bushes anymore. But the bush thing still kind of works. It still spawns eggs and Matsutake and lizards. You just have to keep killing bushes again and again and again, wait for them to respawn once they're out of render distance, and then repeat the process. It's just a lot of movement. And it's good to have you both here. And that's exactly why you should trust them. As they say, the absurdity of the truth often exceeds any researcher's imagination. Besides, I haven't seen any researchers here in Aru Village, so there's a high chance that they were all telling the truth. Of course you didn't. I have already convinced all 45 of them to go back while on my way here. You're the last one. Wow. Now this is the guy that gets stuff done. Listen, academic research never relies on luck. Tirzad may have produced a well-written paper, but we still haven't verified its credibility. But I found a guide. No buts. Having prior experience is enough to get you lost in the desert. Having no prior experience is enough to get you lost in the desert. Even if you don't get lost, there's no guarantee you won't accidentally damage something within the ruins. For the sake of your safety and the ruins, you must head back. If you refuse, I'll have to ask Kulwani from the Corps of 30 to escort you back. Please, head back. Oh, nice voice acting. Already finished the quest, but interesting to hear the dub. Yes, I tried to read everything out rather than just keeping the mic off. Alright. That's how a researcher of the academia should act. Alright, off you go. Huh. Mr. Sohe, you're not going back. Of course not. I'll be staying here for some time to stop other rash researchers like you from entering the desert. I'm not rash. I'm just in need of inspiration for my paper. I thought I finally had my chance. Goodbye, traveler. May we meet again. Safe travels. Looks really sad. I don't really need the Mora. Being unable to write a paper really does seem like torture. And we just saw him vanish into thin air. Alright. Okay then, it appears there are 2 new events. Petition for Fruit to voice a Genshin character. That sounds pretty interesting.
Of course not.
Sorry, I was so busy with Kalantari that I didn't greet you. I'm Sohail from the Usibia family, and a researcher from Vahumana. Did he plan to hire you as his guide? In that case, I'm sorry for ruining your business, but it may not be a bad thing. Tirzad's paper isn't very credible, so you might have ended up going all the way for nothing. No, I believe him. Oh? Why are you so sure? Are you the ones mentioned in his acknowledgments? The gift from the desert. Yeah, that's us. We're the famed Ciel and Paimon, the travelers who went on an expedition with Tirzad. Well, being willing to support your employer is a good thing, I suppose. It shows that you value contracts just as the people of Liyue do. But you can't fool me. I've been to the desert in my youth, but I have never once encountered places like the Kamenu Temple or Kaj Nisut, mentioned in that paper. Besides, the sandstorm at the top of the mausoleum of the King Desert is still as I remember it from my youth. So, I suspect that Tirzad never entered the mausoleum of King Desert. He probably made it all up. I'm fairly certain you took his Mora and got your story straight, so that when someone comes to check, his paper would seem more credible. It might have been a good plan, but unfortunately, you ran into me. Alright, so let's think about this carefully. If Fontaine came before Sumeru, but this quest still existed, there might be a whole event where this guy is sued for defamation. But moving on. That's not the kind of person he is. You don't understand researchers. I've seen so many researchers who appear to be honorable yet shameless in private. What do you think the Matra are for? Anyway, you're free to go. I won't pursue the matter. Just don't help him write fake theses anymore. Please leave. I'm so peeved. Hammond could sense him looking down on us beneath that polite tone. He even said that about Tirzad. This is too much. He's saying we faked it just because he couldn't find a way into the ruins himself. Have you been taking good care of that stone slate Tirzad left with us? Right here. Perfect. That's an important piece of evidence. Wait a minute. The symbol at its center just lit up. It's pointing somewhere. Probably because they're Kajnisu. You're right, in that case, we might be able to enter the depths of the ruins now. You know, the place we couldn't enter before? Let's go take a look. If they find any solid evidence, that research will have no choice but to apologize to Tirzad and us. As you adventure further in, the Scarlet Sand Slate will progressively display key locations throughout the ruins. Follow the slate's guidance and use special clearance to unlock these devices, and you may yet reach places that none before you ever have. Alright. So we're going to head in there, but first, I'm going to do my usual purchases over here.
Time to go.
And I believe next week I will finally reach 2,000 hams in my inventory. I should be the narrator for every world quest. That's the character you are most suited. Thank you. Honestly, I do enjoy saying all the lines for the world quest, but one thing I really enjoy talking about is the actual help descriptions.
Time to go.
Alright. Oh, right. Oh. That polearm almost came flying right at me.
Time to go.
Gotta make sure to buy all the horror fruit and spice I can. And restock on all the tomatoes I've been using. And rice. Oh, so much rice.
Time to go.
All right. So yeah, we are still at 10,016 Sunsetia. When you speak the description, I feel like some kind of wise man is leading us, soothing in an accurate voice. Yeah? So I'm still trying to get another 3 Sunsetia so we can have 10,019. But the R&R are not cooperating. And let's see. Yep. Okay, so it'll take another 2 weeks. Then I'll have the last 50 hams I need to have 2,000. Trying to get all the processed food, the processed meats up to 2,000 before I start using stuff. But now let us jump in to the mausoleum of King Desperate. Ah, you finally almost reached 2,000 Sunsetia. Congratulations. Okay.
Time to go.
So we're looking for a tunnel going down. Ah, there it is.
Illusion shattered.
One with the forest.
I'm sorry, I really just can't get over this. Why do scorpions drop raw meat? Why? This would have been a perfect time to implement something like, oh, I don't know, scorpion tails? Believe it or not, there are scorpion dishes in the world. That would have been an exotic touch, if you're going to put this many scorpions in. Oh, right. Let's see. Where's that slate? Let's see. Hasnisu, find the place where Deshret's wisdom is concealed using the map in Opet Hall. Duat Hall. Here it is. After you visit Kajnitsu, the Scarlet Sandslate gain clearance to proceed to the underground Duat Hall within the mausoleum of King Deshret. Follow the instructions and step into heretofore untouched territory. Oh, okay. Most of my white iron you get from expeditions. Oh, right. Yeah, I haven't been doing much explicit mining, but a lot of what I collect, I used to use, but now it's just piling up.
If you press a leaf between dry sheets of paper, you can make an attractive and handy bookmark.
Alright, we're on to the next part. According to the stone slate, we've arrived at our destination. It's just that Paimon doesn't see any special devices, even though we're definitely inside the mausoleum now. Have we gone the wrong way? Should we have another look at the stone slate? Huh? There's new writing on it, and 3 dots of light. The mortal plane is like a river between the underworld and Aru. Mortals must not cross, must not probe, must not. Paimon doesn't know how to read that. Or they shall descend into the underworld forever. In order to ascend to Aru, one must have a body like that of a vulture and soar above the underworld, peck at 3 different organs in order to obtain the consent of Al-Ahmar, and fly across the river in the form of a falcon. That word is covet. Oh, must not covet. But what does that mean? This all sounds pretty important, but Paimon doesn't understand anything. Which one do you think is more important, Zio? Peck at 3 different organs. Peck out 3 different organs. Do we really have to eat organs? That's scary. If we sum it all up, we must do something to the organs to open up a new path that leads to Aru. It all sounds kind of mysterious. Speaking of organs, Paimon thinks we've heard that somewhere. Tirzad mentioned it. Yeah, that guy was so stubborn then. He wouldn't listen to anyone and kept saying that King Deshret's legacy had to be in King Deshret's mausoleum. Then he went into a hall that he said was meant to store some organs, and found a strange device. After that, the symbols on the stone slate just clicked and lit up. Maybe peck at 3 different organs refers to finding 3 devices just like before. And then we'll be able to go to the place called Aru. Let's go. Let's see what secrets King Deshret has been hiding in Aru. Hello, Sasi Nahida. Welcome to the stream. My low scroll count is at 80. I have not been back into Liyue or Inazuma in a while, so I haven't been collecting them as fervently as I should be. Alright. Got it. All right. Wait for it. Now. Ah. Yes, exactly. It's definitely... What the... Hang on a sec. Alright, I'm not sure what just happened. My phone just pinged like 3 times in the course of 2 seconds. Feels like we're missing something without Tearsad and Jabril constantly bickering. Okay.
Time to go.
Doing good so far. Ah. I see. Okay. Let's have some fun with this.
There is no escape.
Can't see.
Time to go. The wind knows me.
Smells like something good is inside.
Alright. Where's the next one? Oh. Alright. So these things, the 4-leaf sigils do not permit you to run through walls. If you hit a wall, it'll just pop you out of that ball of light, and then you'll plummet. Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on. Make it, make it. Yes! This is definitely interesting.
Follow the...
Alright. And that's this one done. Oh, wait. There's another...
Time to go.
There's one more before I can activate this one. Oh, of course, of course. Sure, why not? This is insane. Ah.
Into the wind.
Of course they can't make this easy. Forget the rules.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
At the very least, they didn't just spew the contents all over the invisible floor. That would have been truly messed up.
One with nature.
Another reason to be grateful to Kazuha, at least. Alright. Now to find number 3. The Great Hall of Truths. Wait. Oh, this is that place. Okay. Well, my target isn't here. What makes this especially difficult is that these things don't show up in elemental sight. However, the things that they're sitting in do. Can't go any lower. And there's only one corridor. Ah! Rift Hounds. Hello, Stay. Welcome to the stream.
Illusion shattered. Wind strike.
Rift Hounds cannot stop me. So we are currently looking for something, a ball of light that acts like a key that's supposed to go into one of those monuments. Granted, for the life of me, I can't remember what it's actually called. Oh, there it is. Found it. I actually forgot the name of this thing. Alright. Back on track. And we are currently 1 hour and 4 minutes into the stream. Come on. Dive, dive, dive. Yes. You got all the hidden achievements in the desert? I had to take a bit of a break to work on some stuff, so I'm trying to catch up now before 3.2 comes out. Alright, more clearance. Follow the Stone Slate's guidance and obtain full clearance. Alright, where to next? Duat Hall, the place of rebirth, the place of breath, and the place of swallowing.
There are leaves around.
Yes, valid reasoning. He is officially the Axolotl Archon. Huh? I can finally open this door. Okay, so this door obviously goes down. Alrighty, I'll still be here. Thank you for stopping by, Pyra, and again, congratulations. Interesting. opens the door. Wind. Okay, I get it now. Okay. Okay.
Crumble.
Wait, you mean that actually worked? Okay.
Quake.
Not quite.
Crumble.
I just found a way to cheat the system. Ah! Zhongli for the win. Gotta love it when you can hotwire. Huh? Oh.
Time to go.
I see. Gotta love it when you can hotwire puzzles the way you're not supposed to.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Ah, yes, gotta make sure to get the Dendroculi, too. Gotta go down lower. Oh man. That was just too funny. Alright, unlocked from the other side. Going down. Alright. We've marked the next set of sacred seals. And I'm missing one for the raised arm to restore this monolith. Well, that was interesting.
Shine down.
not sure how I did that. I'm not sure how I shortcutted my way into the slate menu. Okay.
The wind knows me. Time to go.
Huh? Another instance of defying the laws of nature. A light source above an area that does not have a crack in the ground. Seamless.
A fateful offering.
And this is obviously a trap. Called it.
One with nature. Illusion shattered. One with the forest.
What is...
Let's nip that in the bud.
The wind knows me.
Who says there
Okay.
are benefits to a life of wandering?
Now I figure out how I'm doing that. It's a special feature of this of the quest marker. By pressing L3, I can instead of it showing me the marker where I'm supposed to go, it'll actually open up the slate menu. So that's good.
One with nature. Time to go. Into the wind.
Is that Hilichurl mining with an iron chunk?
Wind strike.
Huh. Let's appraise the value on this.
Alright. Archery challenge. That was most enjoyable. Everything was just clustered together for a magnificent explosion.
Smells like something good is inside.
And the real reward? Sacred Seal, Sheephead.
Shine down and shroud.
I hear everything!
Time to go.
Yes, it is a lower turtle.
Brings a smile to my face.
And Tainari's arrows combined with Raiden's elemental skill can pierce right through it. Oh! A Shrine of Depths. I think I have a key. Nope, no key. Hang on a sec. Just gotta pick up my keyboard. There's only 2 shrines in the desert. Alright. Alright. And I forgot that you have to confirm the pin when you first create it. Okay. Now we're good to go. We'll come back for that later. Currently have 33 Dendroculi.
One with nature. There is no escape. One with the forest.
You can't hit me, but I can hit you.
Smells like something good is inside.
Time to go.
I gotta tell you, aside from Horizon, Zero Dawn, and Forbidden West, I'm not much of an archery person, but they actually did Tainari very well. Especially that charge attack. Alright, another slate. Sacred Seal, Giant Serpent.
Follow the wind.
Oh.
Wind Strider. The wind knows me.
Illusion Shatter! Boom!
More magical crystal chunks. There are literally multiple levels for me to look through. And more magical crystal chunks.
Time to go. Into the wind. There is no escape.
Incinerate!
Yeah, maybe it's just me, but he definitely felt OP when I first got him. Yes, I was using him when he was still level 50. And he was still doing crazy damage.
Enshroud!
Time to go.
Wait. All right. Another scarab. Okay, we actually managed to unlock the front door.
Wind strike. Shine down. One with nature. There is no escape.
Can't see.
These ancient machines really love killing hillagirls.
Why is there a chest here?
Illusion shattered. The wind knows me.
Oh, that's right. That feeling. There's a waypoint in there? Ah, there it is. I'll be sure to get that waypoint. There it is. Sacred Seal, Valley.
Time to go.
I've been trying to figure out how to get to that waypoint.
A fateful offering.
Over sandstorms and mirages. Oh geez. This'll be interesting. You hate this place? Maybe it's the puzzle you hate?
Rise! Quake! Rise!
So this one is perpetually active. Whenever the blockage is removed, it reactivates in its activated state. Interesting. Okay. I can work with this.
Quake!
There are so many algorithm of semi and transient matrix of overseer networks here. So many, it's not even funny. The elevators inside the building aren't working for every level. Who needs elevators? The desert will guide you home.
Brings a smile to my face.
I see. I'm gonna have fun with this one.
Rise!
But then again, many people who see this are gonna probably think I'm cheating. Okay. Yeah.
Time to go.
Simple enough. Let's get started.
Time to go. Yeah.
All right. Just going down.
Shine down. One with nature.
What a drag!
Let's nip that in the bud.
Into the wind.
Okay, so we got one here. And one here. No wind going forward. Okay. Alright, this elevator actually works. Bingo. It appears the elevator went higher up, but meh. Onward. And now you scatter. We are one away from full clearance. The elevator is now back in service. Sacred Seal, Forest.
Time to go.
Now. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Follow the wind. Follow the wind.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Now. Okay. Not quite. Again. Okay. from here. Simple. Okay. All right. Dendroculus acquired.
Illusion shattered! Enshroud!
Wait, what?
One with nature. Shine down!
Scorpions again. Oh!
Illusion shattered!
Can't see.
Oh, that's wonderful. I didn't see those scarabs until it was too late. I thought I was going to incinerate them. But turns out, apparently they're immune. I think they're immune to damage.
Why is there a chest here?
So that was very lucky. Very lucky of us. Once again, we delve deeper. Another door.
Into the wind! Enshroud!
I knew there had to be something if
I think we can
six
forgo the lost
fungi were
and
just
found report.
sitting in the same location.
Keep up.
Shine down!
Can't see.
I love quicken and aggravate.
Enshroud.
The wind's moving. Wind strike.
Motion to compel. Ooh, we can definitely write this off as incidental gains.
All right. Whoa!
Into the wind. Fine. There is no escape.
just blew up out of nowhere.
Time to go. Wind strike.
Illusion shattered.
One with the forest.
Wait, what? Where am I? I'm already back over by the Dune of Corrosives? Wait.
Time to go.
Oh, that was the stone. Okay. Okay, I know where I am now. I'm not lost. I'm not lost in the slightest.
Time to go.
Everything is under control. Hang on one moment.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Alright, we are good to go. Many shortcuts unlocked at the end. Yet there are a lot of places we haven't even been to yet. So I'm looking forward to this.
There is no escape.
Can I move due to some kind of blockage?
Wind strike.
Ah, okay.
A fateful offering.
Okay. Alright. Oh. They made it so this could have been open from both ends. There are many different ways to come across everything. Okay, that's not a path. Yeah.
Time to go.
There we go. And the Patui are here too.
One with nature.
Enshroud!
Some quiet.
Sacred Seal, Valley. So of course there's only one Sacred Seal left, and it's likely the one I need. Alright. So let's try to figure this out. Ah. Okay, so once again, I chose the hard way. I chose the hard way to get that Dendroculus. I admit it. Switching everything over to Hydro would drain the water, likely.
Time to go.
So what does Electro do?
Shine down!
Let us engage in glorious combat.
Bury you! I'll uproot you! Why is there a chest here?
Okay, so they're following a general rule of not just spilling the contents of the chests on top of invisible platforms. Good. Now we switched it over to Hydro.
Keep up.
What the? Oh. They couldn't make it easy, could they? There we go. Much better. Look at that water drain. Who knows where it's all going? You can tell this thing is live.
Illusion shot.
Can't see. Let's nip that in the bud. Keep up.
So these things like to play dead. Ooh, glinting component. But one way you can tell the difference is when they're wet. They'll just have water particles spilling off them. I have to collect 23. Oh, so that's how it is. Alright. Look up, look up. Alright. And I'm one short. I have 2 minutes to locate it. I can't believe I'm looking for a single green dot. It's not over here. There it is. 55 seconds to spare.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Time to go.
It was necessary to turn that off. Another door? Interesting.
Follow the wind.
Ah! Okay, so this is just an easier way to get up to this next floor. Oh, that means... There it is! Yes, sacred seals, raised arm.
Follow the wind.
Right. Huh?
Follow the wind.
Alright, this is the initial entrance.
Time to go.
Why is it trying to lead me back in here?
Time to go.
Oh, that's all. Okay, so I don't really need to worry about that. Hello, Pyra. Welcome back. And once again, I got off too early. Oh well. Okay.
Time to go.
Oh, there it is. At some point, I lost track of that one.
Time to go.
Okay. Alright, now I won't be wandering across here for another hour.
Brings a smile to my face.
Come on, crit rate. Might as well put all these artifacts into my crit version of Kokomi. The elevator thing was a fascinating mechanic, I will say that. Hello, bosses. Welcome to the stream. Come on, crit rate. Ah, flat defense. Oh well. Currently, we have Kokomi at a crit rate of negative 31.6.
Brings a smile to my face.
Alright, where am I now?
Wind strike. Time to go.
More passageways. Ah, the monolith.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
I am not going to read all of this right now. Yes. I have been slowly developing a Kokomi that can crit since she was first released. Cities of the Seven Towers. Taletula of the Sapphire City, ruled by King Jumayun. Saleh, the Electrum City. Amphitheater City. Okay. This is interesting. Okay, yeah. On to the next part. The place of swallowing. Those who ascend to Aru shall forget hunger and thirst, and even should they sup of their juice of pomegranates, they shall do so for pleasure rather than survival. Oh, I already did this one. Already did breath. So it's rebirth I need to do. I have used more than 1,000 grilled tiger fish going through Sumeru. Okay.
Enshroud! I'll uproot you!
There is no escape!
Alright. Huh?
Time to go.
Duh. It's below me, but I'm going upward.
Shine down!
Can't see.
Keep pressing L3.
Wind strike!
Strange. Wait, why am I above a commission? Why am I below a commission?
Time to go.
Dead end.
Time to go.
Okay, found it. GPS is not my friend today.
There is no escape!
Every time! Why?
Let's nip that in the butt.
Literally everything is taking my advice to blow up a wall.
Brings a smile to my face.
Alright, where am I? Alright. Jeez.
Time to go. One with nature.
Enshroud!
Stay close and you will live.
Who ate a poisonous mushroom this time?
Alright. Alright, let's get started. Yes, the power of the chest. More importantly, we have switched our current team. So we can actually move through this faster. What the? Well, this will certainly be interesting. Ah. Okay. Alright, that door is open. Wait. Okay, we start over here. Well, these Sandunagi are in the place you least expect them, and then by the time you realize it, they're already ducking down. Okay. Well, that just happened. But now some of the water is drained, we can actually advance. Alright, so save this spot for last. Unagi are a type of eel. But I guess they are serpentine in nature. I gotta switch back to use Yonsei now.
The wind knows me. Illusion shattered!
I'll uproot you!
You always assumed they were eels, but I guess both apply then.
Time to go.
Well, yes, I have only had Unagi eel once, and it was an interesting experience. I got it from this one sushi restaurant, so I might be willing to try it again if it was cooked differently. Alright, rest of the water's been drained. Yes. Unagi eel is an actual animal. What the?
There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal!
That thing materialized out of nowhere. Yes, it's an actual thing. Okay.
Time to go.
One with the forest. Keep up.
Shine down!
Yeah, when you are stuck at home for 2 years because of global pandemic, you learn to try new things. Okay. Okay, I got it now. This one travels the shortest distance, while that one travels the longest. Wait, no, they both travel the same distance. Okay. Ready. Go. Come on. Yes.
Time to go.
No, I've been here before. If there's meat here, I've been here before. Okay, this is the point of entry. Wait a minute, this is the... Oh, right, everything was flooded. I'm trying to figure out why I don't recognize any of this if it's the point of entry. This whole temple was flooded when I first started, so of course I don't remember everything. And with that, we now have full clearance. To the Hall of Truths. Welcome back, bosses. Paimon has been thinking for a while now. This place feels really important, like Storm Terror's lair but in the desert. Yeah, I got that feeling too, especially looking down into that mist at the bottom. Definitely gives off the Storm Terror's lair feel. Paimon wonders if bards sang around this place during King Desert's reign. Let's take a closer look. The device doesn't look like it's working. Maybe it hasn't been used in a while. There might be a switch somewhere. Let's look around. Ah. Ah. Interesting. That's one down. And that's probably how the device is activated.
follow the wind.
All this fog makes you really concerned about going all the way to the bottom. Alright.
Time to go.
Okay. Ooh, they're still in the opposite direction now. Wish it would move a bit faster, but...
Time to go.
There we go. Alright, doing good.
A fateful offering.
Alright, I wonder how many Dendro sigils I have now. Only 54.
Wind Strider.
Alright, thank you for stopping by multiple times. You have a nice day. And now for the final thing. Alright, we are in. Let's see what's behind the door. Is this Aru? Hey, this shouldn't be Aru. Doesn't look much different from the underworld we just passed through. And Paimon even sees a frighteningly huge device up ahead. Paimon feels that Aru should be more... Yeah, exactly. It should at least be filled with greenery like Sumeru City. At a time like this, another look at the stone slate wouldn't hurt. Huh? There's a new line of words here. After flying across the river in falcon form, one must burn the embers of the sun at 3 places using feathers. Only through this may one obtain the mercy of Al-Akmar and ascend to Aru. There's more? Paimon's getting annoyed. Why can't King Destra just finish explaining without stopping? This is getting exhausting. Don't forget about how Tirzai was maligned. Think about the treasure. Right, that's right. We're here to make that Sohail guy apologize. Anyway, it's time to head back. It isn't time to head back yet. Let's find out how to burn the embers of the sun. The straight path. Wait a minute.
Time to go.
Okay. This should be interesting.
One with nature. One with the forest.
That's one. All right.
Clouds high. The birds come and drown. There is no escape. Into the wind.
I hear everything. Keep up.
All right, just one more torch.
Shine down. One with the forest.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Time to go.
And we're good. Huh? What the? Ah. Now we're good. The highest point of King Duchess Mausoleum. It's just stand all around. How could this be? I haven't seen another huge, evil-looking guy ahead. Let's have a look, but we should be careful. So we are finally at the top. A beautiful light up here. Well, at least the sky isn't red. But yeah, it's another algorithm of semi-and transient matrix of overseer network. Time to fight.
Illusion shattered.
Wait.
Can't see.
A field annihilation array.
There is no escape. Wind strike.
I'll uproot you.
Now you shall perish. Illusion shattered. As one with wind and cloud.
one with the forest. Let's nip that in the bud.
Huh? Oh, jeez. Journey, the path to enlightenment.
Ah, it's so hot. Even a mist flower would melt in this heat. Now that I think about it, it wouldn't. But you'll get what I mean. Oh.
It's done. The sandstorm is gone.
Why is there a chest here?
The record of Aru's shut.
Time to go.
We are finally at the top. I literally came here day 1 of 3.1 and managed to walk up the side of King Deathroot's mausoleum and made it halfway up, but I wasn't able to get up here. For obvious reasons, they don't allow you to climb such a steep incline like that. But now, we've reached the top. And look, you can see the Jade Chamber from here. I am still wondering what this is. But now I can actually get a better vantage point of it now that we're up top here.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Alright. Oh, only one thing to do now. That was most enjoyable. Strange. By this time, Minty normally comes into the stream. Oh well, I'm sure they'll watch the playback. Oh right. Before I get any further, now that I have full clearance, I can go unlock that place below, and finally get to that domain. I think. Yep. Got full clearance. Now let's see what we got here. Another torn page of the Thousand Nights, Volume 5. More collection. And the worst part is I don't even remember where I got the first glinting component. What I actually took out. So we finally opened that door, only to come across another door that we can't open.
The wind knows me.
I'll uproot you.
One with nature.
Wait. Was this path here before? No, I don't think so.
Into the wind.
Oh, it's another named primal construct.
Replica flame.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Alright, so I'm looking for Crocodile Head in Ceremony. Alright. There's still more to do.
The wind knows me.
I can't climb up the walls anyway.
Time to go.
Strange. Wait a minute. I seriously just came back to the entrance. Okay. Let's try this again.
Time to go. Time to go.
Another torn page of 1,000 Nights.
One with nature.
Nope, can't climb.
Time to go. Time to go.
Wait. That makes no sense. I am very confused now. Alright. Oh. They're just lying around existing places I've been to. So it'll be very easy for me to overlook them if I'm not careful.
Time to go. Time to go. Into the wind.
No, it's not down here. Wait, maybe it is down there. Nope.
Time to go. Time to go.
Oh wow, listen to that. They actually added the sound of you stepping on coins. Now that is something.
Shined up! Can't see.
Alright, let's go check the upper floor for these last 3 seals.
Time to go. Time to go.
Okay, I feel like I'm forgetting something. An important part of King Deshret's mausoleum. I can't for the life of me remember where it is.
Time to go.
This isn't it. Although this is pretty interesting. Okay. I think this is where it is.
Time to go. Time to go.
Yes, this is the place. This is what I wanted to see what it was all about.
Motion to compel. Yeah. Remarkable condition.
And we've already solved the puzzle on the other side of the wall.
Time to go.
Enshroud!
Looks like I went too far.
All right.
Follow the wind.
Now go underneath and let's see what we find. Even lower.
Time to go.
Really, we only need one more of these sacred seals to unlock whatever's below King Desert's mausoleum.
Boom! There is no escape.
Can't see.
Okay. So we're not going to get anything from here.
The wind knows me. Follow the wind.
Shine down.
Wind strike.
All right.
Time to go.
Okay. Oped Hall. Okay. And back where we started.
Time to go.
Whoa.
Motion to compel.
One with the forest.
Dragon. Illusion shattered.
Drown.
There is no escape.
Alright, so we're just gonna put a pin in this and focus on the rest of the story, on the rest of the quest.
Hey, Dia!
Right on time.
Did we learn anything from the criminals?
We'll know any moment now.
Paimon's been wondering. You seem to know Candace pretty well. Have you been friends for a long time?
We've known each other for some time now. She's a pretty interesting person. Even though she's an extremely strong warrior, she never misuses her powers against others.
Oh, Paimon knows what you mean. Like a lot of martial artists say, never take the fight outside the ring.
Yep, I guess you can put it that way. It takes strong convictions to be as dedicated as she is, and shoulder that kind of responsibility. Us mercs, on the other hand, we pretty much live from one day to the next.
Well, Paimon thinks you're great, too.
Really? Thanks for that.
Oh, Sino's here, and he's pretty early, too.
Yes. I was here yesterday to help out a little.
To help out? By doing what?
Sharing some interrogation techniques.
Oh, you mean you taught Candace some more persuasive methods?
Right.
Come on in, everyone.
Come on, let's go inside.
Alright, we're not going to go in just yet. We're going to take care of the quest that we actually have started.
Time to go.
Oh, of course not. It's all a bunch of nonsense.
No, I refuse to escort you to the desert. But the mausoleum of King Desert, which has remained the same for centuries, has undergone an unprecedented change. You saw it too just now, didn't you? I need to make a record. It's also my first time seeing this change. However, the sage has prohibited researchers from entering the desert without his permission. I'm not like those rash young researchers. I've dedicated years to studying the academia. The answer is still no. Hey, long time no see. Seems like you're having a nice time in our village. What? What are you doing? What are the two of you doing here? I did say I wouldn't pursue the matter, but you should stop going around deceiving people. I'm getting old, so my time is way more precious than yours. Besides, I have more important business to attend to, so if you would excuse me. Want to get closer to the mausoleum of King Desperate? No, not at all. I would never go against the sage's restrictions. I just want to... Wait a minute. Both of you are all covered in dirt, and you're holding a suspicious stone slate. Did you just return from the desert by any chance? Are the changes in the mausoleum of King Desperate linked to you? No, we're frauds. Ah, I knew it. Wait, where did you get this stone slate from? Due to various reasons, practically all the records of the later period of all Akhmar's civilization have been lost. Various reasons. Even those that are occasionally dug up are just fragments. I've never seen such a perfect stone slate. No, it's not only me. Even the sages may have never witnessed such a miracle. You were calling us frauds just a short while ago. Did you really enter the mausoleum of King Desert as Tirzad's paper described? Yep. It really is true then. In the name of the Vahumana researcher Soleil and on behalf of my family, I sincerely apologize. I hope you'll be so kind as to forgive my greatest mistake, ignorance. Whoa, what a sudden change of attitude. It's like he's taking on a completely different character, just like the storytellers of Liyue do. Could you allow me to carefully inspect the stone slate? I'll compensate both of you for it. As to the amount, before that, let's go someplace quiet so I can take a closer look at that slate. Well, it just keeps going on and on. But thankfully it's right next to the waypoint, so we're going to stop at that quest here and continue the Archon quest.
Candace, where... Whoa, you look furious.
Do I? Huh. What gave it away?
Oh, there's no mask that can hide true bloodlust. Cover up your eyes, and it'll still show itself at the corners of your mouth.
Witness the face of true terror.
Perhaps I need to work on my composure. Still, it's perfectly understandable why I'm angry. I'm sure everyone present would agree.
Yes, ma'am.
Please, don't feed us anymore. We're gonna die.
Well, looks like Sino taught her well.
She mastered it really quickly, too. Now she's just as terrifying as he is.
You fear death yourselves, yet you do not hesitate to place the lives of others at risk. The absurdity is mind-boggling. The ones you call mad scholars are known to us as the Village Keepers. They are vital members of our community, and some even count them as family. You come here, to my village, and you treat my people as nothing more than stepping stones towards your goal. Tell me, what would you do to you in my position?
Mercy! Please have mercy!
You've made your bed.
We may both be desert dwellers, but there is one thing that I understand better than you. The resurrection of the Scarlet King will only result in war. And war serves no one. The people of Aru Village care little about which god is in power. Life may be tough and tiring, but we wish to preserve our way of life. A war would only cause us to lose all that we have. And that is not a responsibility that you can afford to shoulder.
We understand. We're sorry. I'll tell you everything I know. Please, just let us go.
I'm listening.
You might not believe this, but it wasn't us who came up with this idea. Someone was spreading rumors in the tavern. That's how we ended up hearing about the Scarlet King's resurrection. Some mystery man told us that mad scholars will make the perfect sacrifice to usher in the Scarlet King's resurrection. They give their lives, and we can get anything we wish for.
They're called Village Keepers. Slip up again, and you'll regret it.
Yes, sorry. It was all that mystery man's doing. He told us to spread word about the Scarlet King's resurrection and talked us into helping him. In return, he said he'll help facilitate the resurrection process. I'm not sure.
That's one.
Huh? One what?
Strike. You get a total of 3. Then, you die by my hand.
Wait, I'm telling the truth! We don't know anything! It was all him!
2.
He got us to lure them out of their houses in the night with some kind of incense. We take them to a junction outside the village. Then the mystery guy takes them from there. You gotta believe me, please. I'm telling the truth, I swear. Just ask them if you don't believe me.
That was indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
Do you have any idea who that mystery person might be?
You have to believe me. If I knew that, I would have told you his name right away. I'm not risking another beating to keep his secrets. No way. That guy, he wears a cloak, and he's always careful to cover his face. He calls himself the Scarlet King's envoy.
I believe I may know what's going on.
Uncle Anpu? What do you mean?
Silence.
Smooth.
Okay, speak.
If my suspicions are correct, this mystery man they speak of could be from the Academia. Some time ago, people from the Academia attempted to take the village keepers away. I refused, insisting that they are part of our community. It strikes me now that this secretive character shares the same goal they had.
Which means it's highly likely that the Academia was purposely spreading a false rumor to trick the radicals into delivering the village keepers right into their hands. They were the ones who brought them here to begin with. Now they're trying to take them back? We aren't gonna let that happen.
Not the Academia again.
Just as I thought. But what could they want with the village keepers?
People are nothing but tools in the eyes of the Academia. A change in their plans likely means they found another way to exploit the scholars. Regardless, our top priority now is locating the village keepers.
You're right. Isak is still waiting for news on his grandpa.
Time to go. Let's leave the village and try to track them down.
Yes. Pack up and get ready to leave.
You got it. Candace, I'll let you deal with the radicals. Leave everything outside the village to us.
All right.
Let's meet back here once everyone's ready.
What scheme is the Academia brewing now?
You look worried. Thinking about the village keepers?
Yes. I'd look for them myself if I could. As members of our village, each one of them is very important to me.
You have a strong sense of belonging here. I guess I'm the opposite. Mercs are stray dogs, wherever they go.
Dia, don't say that. You can be a part of this community too.
Thanks. I'll let you know when I feel like joining.
I just hope everyone's all right.
Gotta say, these guys look deader than the Hillagers. They're just littering the desert right now. Because for some reason, those dead Hillagers are still in their breathing animation, which is strange.
Let's get some food in us and then we'll... Whoa! Where did you come from?
Well, as you can see, I am merely sitting here and reviewing what we have deduced thus far.
You were gone for ages, and now you're suddenly sitting here musing to yourself? Where have you been anyway? Hey, what's with the silence?
You never think things through before asking questions. I'm giving you some time to make up for that.
Paimon's so mad! Paimon's gonna give you an ugly nickname!
Go ahead, I won't stop you.
Never mind. Paimon's got nothing. There's just nothing super obvious to pick with this guy. It makes it so hard.
Well, you've heard nothing to suggest I left this whole time. So clearly, I stayed in the village to investigate. Anyway, you plan to leave Aru Village and keep searching for the truth of this matter, yes?
Yep. We're not gonna find out anything more by staying here, so we thought that we might as well take the search elsewhere. Enough with the silent treatment!
Maybe he's giving us time to think.
No. I'm just surprised that you decided to team up with him.
Alhaitham, you haven't helped us out at all ever since we arrived at Aru Village. Bold of you to question our choices.
Yeah, you're all talk!
While you were investigating, I had my own work to do, which I've now finished.
Really? Paimon doesn't believe you.
To be honest, we aren't really a team, so I have no obligation to inform you of my whereabouts. Not to mention that going separate ways allowed me to find some important information that you all had missed.
Huh? Right here in the village?
Correct.
What did you learn?
I'm going to take you to someone. But before that, you need to understand where she's coming from.
What does that mean?
How do you think the residents of Aru Village feel about what we're doing? In other words, do you truly believe every single word the villagers tell us?
You mean, some of them lied to us?
Hiding the truth does not necessarily equate to lying. Again, these people have their reasons. Remember what Gandis said? Most people in Aru Village don't necessarily care which deity is in charge of Sumeru. That's because whether the Scarlet King or the Dendro Archon has power is of little significance to them. By contrast, the perils of their daily lives are ever-present concerns. They won't simply share everything they know with you without good reason. That's why you believed there was no further information to be found in this village.
So you're saying that we can find new info from someone we've already spoken to?
Glad you're following along. Among those you have talked to, there's someone who was consciously keeping you out of the loop. In fact, she's been observing your every move since you arrived. The reason being, to someone who only wants to live their life in peace, any external factors introduce unpredictability into the equation.
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes. You look like a real fighter.
Don't change the subject.
It's quite obvious that she's intimidated by Sino's authority and strength.
Right. You were asking about the mad scholars.
She corrected herself mid-sentence because she's aware that there are Scarlet King fanatics in the village. If she sounds too friendly towards the village keepers, she could easily make herself the Radicals' next target.
I think it's been a few days since I last saw them. I usually go to bed pretty early, so I'm not too familiar with what goes on at night.
Remember? She made a point of denying her involvement in anything that occurs at night.
But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for them, my house would have collapsed long ago.
After speaking to the village chief, it became clear that the village keepers had protected Aru village at night. In other words, the young miss was very much awake during that time.
Then why would she lie?
By getting involved with an outsider, she risks drawing unwanted attention to herself. As for why she might be so wary about all this, maybe you should ask her.
I'll pass on this one. You said that she is afraid of me. If so, it's best if I stay out of this.
We're on it!
Miss Shawnee, as we discussed earlier, I've brought someone with me.
Mr. Alhaitham, I'm aware of where you stand, but how can I make sure that your friends think the same as you?
Huh? What do you mean? We need to clarify our stance or something?
Go ahead and talk to her. You'll get the answers you want. Go on. Earn her trust.
Is it really that simple?
May I call you Traveler?
Sure thing. Hi, Miss Johnny.
Hi, Traveler. I want to ask you something. Do you think the resurrection of the Scarlet King can truly change Sumeru for the better?
No,
Why's that?
because it'll only result in conflict.
That's very similar to what Miss Candace says. I know you two are friends. That's why I'm willing to talk to you, even though I do have some reservations. Before, I wouldn't even have the courage to ask something like this. Traveler, do you believe our lives will get better?
I can't promise anything, but I'll do the best I can.
Yeah! We came here from another nation, so it isn't wrong of you to be weary. And we aren't really residents of any one nation. But even so, we've met lots of people from different places, and we've always fought for what we believed in. We have friends in Sumeru, and we want to help them. That's why we decided to stay here for a while.
I want to trust you. My apologies for posing my questions like that. To be honest, I didn't expect you to come back for more information.
Alhaitham told us you have your reasons. It's okay. We understand.
The fact is that only one side of my family is desert folk. I don't really fit in anywhere in Sumeru. Some believe in the Dendro Archon, while others believe in the Scarlet King. I don't belong to either side, and neither side would want me.
Speaking of which, the Radicals mentioned that they despise traitors. Do they just think that anyone who's different from them is a traitor?
Yeah. Some people can be so narrow-minded when it comes to bloodline and beliefs. It makes no difference what I say or how I behave. I'll always be suspected of having ulterior motives. Slowly, I just stopped talking to people. I pretended not to hear or see anything. All I want is to live my life in peace. And then it happened. The village keepers who had helped me disappeared with no explanation, and I didn't dare breathe a word about it to anyone. Until now.
You can tell them. I'm sure he'll keep your secret.
All right. I'll tell you what I told Alhaitham. I actually have a sharper sense of hearing than most. Sometimes, I hear strange crying sounds in the night.
There are ghosts?
Perhaps. I'm not sure. It's faint, but it's definitely the sound of crying. It comes from far away in the distance.
and always carries very raw emotion. It used to be louder and more frequent, but ever since you arrived in the village, it doesn't seem to happen as often, and when it does, it's much quieter. I have to focus really hard to make it out.
I confirmed this with the guards on night duty. They also have someone with a good ear, and he's heard similar sounds at night. But, because we're in the middle of a desert, he would rather believe that they are the cries of beasts than ghosts.
There's really nothing around these parts, except for an old hospital not far from the village.
I think they used to use it for treating Elazar, but it's been abandoned for years.
Yeah, let's go!
Alright, on to the next location.
Sounds good to me. Can't see. Keep up.
This is a raid!
Oh, is this the place? It's in terrible shape, and there's sand everywhere.
Empty and forgotten. An ideal place to hide people.
One with nature.
Shine down! Incinerate!
And our carrot count is now 9,749. Only 250 more to go before we reach 9,999 carrots.
Excuse me. One with the forest.
Monsters! Watch out!
No escape!
The wind knows me.
Oh, bring it.
I hear everything. My tail's all messed up. Can't see. Enshroud.
They were easier to deal with than Paimon had expected. Super strong bandits? Or monsters taller than buildings dropping out of the sky? Or, something like that. He looks super serious.
That would be an
We gotta
excellent
stay on
fight.
our A game too.
This is the one. Let's go in and take a look. Patience. Shawnee says she only hears the crying at night. We have time to burn. Until then, I'm taking a break.
And just like that, he sits down. Wait, he even brought a book to read? What are you reading? Let Paimon see!
Okay, sure.
Huh? The natural position, which is the positional propensity of an entity in natural motion, in contrast with an object in forced motion? Huh? When free from external influences, every entity displays the tendency to follow its natural trajectory?
So, you got that?
Oh, Paimon gives up! You keep reading your book, see ya!
So, natural forces, gravity, drag, that kind of stuff.
How is he so relaxed? Look at him, reading an impossible book in a creepy place like this.
You know, it wouldn't kill you to read a book once in a while either.
Hey! Paimon's your Tibet travel guide. Paimon knows plenty of useful stuff already. And anyway, is that Paimon's fault that the books people read in Sumeru are so complicated?
Okay, Paimon's the best.
Paimon's getting so sleepy. Huh? What was that sound?
There it is. It's coming from that direction.
Is the sound coming from here? Huh. Paimon's not seeing anything.
It's from below.
But there's no way we can get down there.
Something is off about the interior here. As I thought, there's a hidden structure.
Wow. It's like they tucked another hospital into this one. Oh, it looks like there are other mechanisms around here. Let's keep exploring.
Alright, we are going to end the stream right here for today, and we will be continuing this tomorrow. So, thank you so much to everyone who came to watch the stream and those who come to watch the playback later, and I hope to see you next time for more Genshin Impact version 3.1. And the next stream of the day will be happening in about 2 hours, maybe, and we will be completing Sonic Unleashed. Once again, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.
The value of knowledge cannot simply be quantified in monetary terms.